that they hear every time. But different thing now, the Orobo show will take come to meet on us. So the essence of this show now for us to make sure say we understand what thing they happen. Because this one not be for every other person, but not for our people where they ride on the road there, where they wait for us to tell them waiting be the way forward in every aspect of life. So right now we get a lot to talk about, but don't forget now SOYE they talk to Honor. And right here
I am Hannah Biambo.
Well, Hannah Biambo and a person they like to speak French. And if she not speak French, she go speak Oyibo. And because she they used to these things well, her mouth they speak for different things. But we will go on a short break. When we come, we go discuss some things where they worry everybody today. And the way people they reason and the way people they think. The way they see, not be so it be. I get one friend, we say, in the very short. They say in too short. In tell them, say in too short. You know, you would like to too tall, because when you too tall, you don't get sense. And my question now, tall people need to get sense. I be sense na size or na height. So, but when we come back, we will get that discussion today. Whether sense na size or size na sense. Now today, now we want to know whether na size they give you sense or na your height they give you sense or na waiting they give you sense. Whether size and sense na the same. When we come back from this break, we go know waiting they happen. Okay, yes, my people, I don't come back again. Now, we don't come back to really have this gidigba tori to everybody. Because as we day here, we day gidigba. Anna day here, me I day here. And I know say all of them are there, they listed. But the thing I want to get up is say, Anna, I want to ask you, you know, the way you they think about things and the way we they judge things by their size, bigger cars, bigger houses, even bigger snacks, you know, because size equals better and right. The question I want to ask you, it shows say size 9 they better and 9 they right. Now size 9 they make the whole thing they make sense. Now size 9 they make people get sense. Because for fitness we say you fat no mean say you get power.
Yes.
And you slim no mean say you dey healthy. So the question with me I want to ask you, now size now make the thing make sense. Because you see, now something where everybody, you know, they say, see this big man, see the way that small man take fall for ground. Yes. See this big man, he no get sense.
Yeah.
So for bigger houses, bigger cars, who they talk about, now size, now actually give us a sense.
For my own opinion, no be size wey dey make person get sense. You get some people wey small, then get sense pass people wey big pass them. You get some people wey big, then get sense. So my own answer be say no be size dey make person get sense. Sometimes if you get some big motor wey small motor fit do things pass the way the big motor dey do. You get some phones them, small phones wey you fit use, wey even get qualities of wetin they want pass the big phone.
Make I talk about phone now. She talk about phone. For my village, for Bukuma, the bigger your phone, when I mean the bigger your phone, the more you take big money buy the phone. Now the more the phone network need they go. The smaller the phone, now the more the phone they get service. I don't know whether you understand when they talk.
Yes, I understand.
So at that point now wetin make get sense pass. Now the size get the sense pass.
No be the size.
Because I dey tell you this thing now, I dey tell you for free. Small Nokia touch, you go use and they make call anywhere.
Yeah.
Then you will get big phone. You dey find am difficult, and you know say you go dey look for network dey waka. I say wetin be the cause of this thing? So this thing they try to justify say size no be everything. We could take example now. Goliath and David.
Yeah.
You see what happened for the Bible now?
Yes.
I don't know whether they read the Bible to understand them.
Yeah.
So size and sense not two different things.
Yes.
Size and sense not two different things. And because size and sense not two different things, one get to be very careful in terms of when they try to analyze things. When they try to analyze things, because make we get them to know, make we get people to know, say yes. You know, when you talk about a burger, fit, big burger, nine way a lot of people go see, say, this one a big burger, it makes sense. But I tell you, say, some of us, with the moment the burger don't big, it doesn't make sense to us.
Yes.
We know they want to eat them. And not be fun to them. So, you know, we also the action and when they listen to this program and when they watch us live on FTV. Size and sense not the same. The more size where you get, the bigger you are, now the more sense you go get. Or the taller you are, now the more sense you go get. Because it's good to make everybody chook more inside this story so that we go fit make this analysis go. Size and sense, whether not the same. And the line to call now +234 814371409 or you call us on 08029707735 or you follow us on our socials, OB Radio FM or Fitness Talk Show Communications. So you fit tell us what you think, you know, because you see, we could discuss this thing and get a better discussion and way forward about this thing. Size and sense, not the same thing. Or the size, now they determine the amount of sense where you go get, or now your height, now they determine the kind of sense where you go get, or will they talk say no Orobo, now it make you get sense, because if Orobo make you get sense, then problem don't they now? Every like person will look for way to see say then turn to Orobo so that they will get sense, but that will not be even the thing because some people will be leper get sense well. Some people will be like, but get sense well. So now the size, see them get sense, now make them small, or which one go with it? But before we continue, we'll go on the break, and we will like me for now to check more inside this story so that we will get a better discussion and a better way forward. Because size and sense, whether or not the same. We will come back after the break.
Ever. And we want you on board. Partner with us. Join the movement and let's turn up the heat. This is your chance to host the OB Radio Orobo Weight Loser Challenge 2026. A challenge that will inspire, transform and blow minds across the nation. Let's change lives. Let's drop the weight. Let's make huge together. OB Radio 2026. Let's go. Get ready. 2026 is about to shake the fitness world. OB Radio is bringing you the Orobo Weight Loser Challenge 2026. The biggest, the wildest, the most electrifying weight loss showdown ever. And we want you on board. Partner with us, join the movement, and let's turn up the heat.
Don't come back, and as we come back, we want a discussion with everybody. We want everybody to have their own contribution inside the story with the Tori, because the Tori is all about size and sense. And when you talk about size, we talk about either you small, now make you get sense, or either you big, now make you get sense, or either you tall well, now make you get sense, or either you short well, now make you get sense. The question is, now size they determine sense, or sense now something where you fit just get, because we need to tell ourselves within the now your size, so you small well now make you get sense, or you big well now make you get sense, or you tall well now make you get sense, or the car big well now make you make sense, or wetin dey really dey make sense and wetin dey really dey give sense. So we need to know, because you see, if we know those things, then it will be very easy for us to create an avenue for people to begin to get sense. Because we need sense to take do quite a lot of things wey we dey do. And not that they talk about sense to take play wayo, but they talk about sense wey you fit use, because sense fit remove you from trouble. Sense fit save your life. Sense fit stop you from getting yourself into things where you're not supposed to get yourself in. Sense fit make people like you. Sense fit make you prepare yourself well. And if sense na something wey dey important, the question wey we dey ask, na the size na im matter. Because if we say na you get to be lekpa to get sense, then all the Orobo people dey inside trouble, because they go begin to dey struggle to turn to lekpa to get sense. And if na all the Orobo people wey get sense, then lekpa people too dey inside problem, because all of them get to rush inside party room for them to really turn to Orobo, for them to get sense. Then if now all the tall people get sense, then na there where the highest trouble don't come. Because person wey don't pass 25 or we don't pass 20, I don't think say your height go increase. Then for if now say now the short people they get sense, then all those where they around that kind 6 foot already, then they inside trouble. Then go cut them into 2 so that they go short. Now this is where the problem dey. So waiting you think say be sense, because or how people fit they get sense, or how something fit make sense if no be the size. What do you think?
Wetin I think about sense be say no be na wetin how you dey take think, like I wan take put. I get some people wey for many of our houses dem, e get some younger ones wey go fit tell you the elder ones wetin dem go fit do, wetin dem go do, because the elder ones no know wetin dem go say. Mommy say no do this one, or dey go do all these things. And he talk about David and Goliath, how David take kill Goliath. David na small pikin for where Goliath dey, but he still kill that Goliath. So no be about your size and your how you take fat or how you take slim. Now the way wetin go fit give back to the society.
At this point in time, you know, most times when they get this discussion, it good more get this discussion from the contributions of other persons where they listening. Because you see, when you chook more inside this discussion, it will really make sense and it will really help us. In the sense that we when they talk about it here, we serve the also the learn, and we also want learn. We create this platform for all of us to educate ourselves. People who no sabi, make people who sabi teach, and people who sabi, make them also learn from people who no sabi. So the reason why we talk about this sense, because you go hear some people, oh, but this man gets sense, eh? You go hear from people, oh, but I like the way this man they do. This man has sense in the take the followers.
Yes.
So that sense with the axe, now because the man tall in the bring sense, or now because the man short in the get this sense. And if all of this, we need sense for this life, and sense they very important. How we go take get the sense? Where we go get the sense? Because it is very important. So I'm going to tell you, say, street sense day. This man, he no go school, though, but he get street sense. So which one be street sense? Which one be school sense? And which one be jungle sense? Because all sense na sense, but they go tell you, say, this one get street sense. This one no get like this. He no go school, but he get sense. So wetin be sense? And now we go take get sense. You know, to my viewers and people where they watch us, I beg, we take go beg on it. If we no chook mouth inside this thing, it go dey very hard, because the question what we dey ask, we say we no get the answer. And because we no get the answer, we dey want make una to just say something. Because if una say something, it go really help us. It go make all of us bring this together and get a clarity of wetin sense be. Because the problem we will get here, and the topic we will discuss on now, whether size might be sense. You know? Whether size might be sense. Now because Goliath, David small, that make him fit kill Goliath. Now that sense when you use, take that catapult, take kill am. So are we saying that everybody will get the shot, get sense? If you not say, you not agree say everybody will shot, get sense, then we want to make yourself also put mouth inside this story. We don't tell you say the line where you go call. If you send us message, now 08029707735. The question we will ask again, is it that anybody way tall, now get sense? And if anybody way tall, now get sense, tell us why you think say, now because they're tall, now make them get sense. Or whether not the people where they fat, now get sense. And if the people where they fat, now get sense. Also the way make it tell us, because the only way we go fit take help ourselves for people where be lekba, then it is time for us to go look for a way to turn to Orobo so that we go fit get sense. Or the more Orobo where you be, now the more sense you get. Or the more you be lekba, now the more sense you get. Or as you the tall more, that the more. So which one where we do? So sense na size, or size na sense. We see the way to hear from one. It's important we hear from one so that we go fit put this story. But how will they wait for this story? Tell us, Hannah, what do you think say be size? Because you be one person where I see say you get sense well. You know, so where how you take get sense? Because you not tall and you not be Orobo, you not be lekba. So how you take get sense?
Sense na about maturity. The way you take.
Who could pick this call? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
This is Michael from Okrika.
Yes, we they hear you, Michael. Okay, where you the call from?
Calling from Okrika. They call from Okrika.
Okay, from Okrika.
Yes.
Yes, all our king there now. King Ateke.
Then they find.
I beg, make you greet and well, because that one person will get sense be that. You know, say King Ateke get sense. This question we go ask King Ateke. How you take get sense? Because the sense we didn't get, now the sense of Solomon didn't get. But before we go into that King Ateke sense, Michael, tell us, what do you think? Size na sense?
Yeah, for me, what I think, size no be sense at all, because size no mean say you get all the sense we get for this world. Like if you see some persons they produce these our IT technologies and all that, they don't get that kind of deep size, but they manage to produce all those things. They make things easy for us.
No vex, so no vex, so
Yes.
no vex, so before you continue. When we mean size, we need to talk say, whether you be Orobo, whether you be Lekbao, whether you be Ogologo, whether you be Shortio, you understand? Whether you be Ogologo, whether you be Toleso, whether you be Shortio, whether you be Orobo, whether you be Lekba, now we dey talk. Whether na your size, because you be Lekba, na make you get sense, or because you be Ogologo, na make you get sense, or because you be Shorty, na make you get sense. Now the question we dey ask, whether this size then they make people they get sense. So what do you think say they give sense, or what do you think say people they go get sense?
Sense and about knowledge. If you get the knowledge of doing positive things, that's the sense. So even if you be Orobo, you first be fast, you don't get the knowledge, you don't get that reasonable sense. Sense not really positive. So they go use and take to better things.
So what you talk down be say knowledge na sense.
Now knowledge is the sense. Small person, especially like person, if he get sense more than first way fast, first way big. Just like the way David get that sense of understanding of killing liars. So sense not be say if you big you must get sense. Like he get sense more than first way big.
Make I ask you another question. So what you talk be say if you no go school you no go get sense.
Sense they pipe by pipe. There is knowledge in education. Even person wey no go school fit get the sense of taking care of a family. That one na natural thing. From background, how the person take learn, person will get that sense. Take take care of maybe family things, community things, crisis and all that. Then there's another sense in education. First way, one study law, you will get sense of judging case. And a lot of people study medicine will get sense of taking care of sick people and all that.
Okay, so what did the talk be say? We get different kind of sense.
Yes.
Okay, now
Yes,
make some people the
knowledge
talk
and
say you need to get street sense.
Yes.
Well, and I don't hear the voice of Michael from all the way from Okrika. Michael don't tell us enough of the things where Michael want tell us. See, we get different kind of sense. Whether you be Lekpao, whether you be Orobo, whether you be Shorty, whether you be Ogologo, sense, not sense. And sense of say you go school, day. And sense of say you dey for Jengule, day. Or sense say you dey for Diop. We wait there for Abonima Wolf, we get Abonima Wolf sense. And I know say my people wait there for a warfare too, then get a warfare sense. And even those wait there for inside the Yanya get Yanya sense. And they tell you say those wait bronze wait there for bronze for America, get that bronze sense. You better say everywhere get their sense. Just like the way we even the schools, everywhere get their sense. The truth now, we they see the acts. Because this one Michael don't tell us in own. Make we hear from other people. Sense. Now your size, they make your sense. Or now your height, they make your sense. Or now waiting, they give you sense. We go know when we come back from this short break.
Blowing fusion of culture, rhythm, flavour, business and unstoppable Afro-Brazilian energy. This is not just a festival, it's a cultural explosion, a commercial goldmine and a global stage for brands, creators, performers and innovators. Join the movement, bring your city alive, showcase your power and stand at the centre of a historic connection between Nigeria and Brazil. Be a host, be a partner, be a culture leader. The Nigeria-Brazil Akara Afro Meets Festival, a fusion of culture and commerce. Let's shake the world, together.
Alright, we don't come back again from our short break and we just hear from our brother all the way from Okrika and they tell us about sense. You know, if you go school and you get sense, if you dey for street and you still get sense, we get different kind of sense. You know, no matter how you dey, whether you big or you small, you know, whether you tall or you short, you know, you still get sense. Sense no be all about the size. You know, that's a very nice one from him. But I think people also get their own opinion. People get the way they think, you know, the way them also think about them. It is good we also hear from other people. You know, sense. Waiting be sense. And waiting be size. Because, you see, if we no fit put these two things together, then it would be very difficult for us to understand. And the reason why we want people to understand all of this is because we want people to have a better understanding of waiting sense actually mean. So if we not get a better understanding, it will give us more problem. Because you see, we just see the tell you and I say the line to call now 08029707735. You're gonna call us and tell us what you wanna think about sense. Hannah, so what do you think about sense and size?
Okay, what I think about sense and size now? Maturity. The person
Hello?
take the mature.
Hello, Baba?
My brother, where would they hear you from, I beg?
Bayelsa.
You there for now from Bayelsa they call like this. Thank God say you there for Bayelsa where they like big cars. Everything they like and big. If they want eat yam, na big one, plantain na big one. If they're women, na big women. The question what would they ask now? Size and sense not the same. Now if you be a robot, you go get sense. Or now when you be lekpa, you go get sense. Or because you tall like Ogologo, now you go get sense. Or you be short like a wing, now you go get sense. So which one be sense? Now size be sense. or where it is we fit get sense, because you get sense. I don't see now the sense where you get, now they make the hair for your body they grow like a saw. Your hair, you babam today, by tomorrow the thing don't full. So waiting be sense, and as whether not size be sense.
Size no be sense. Size no be sense. And secondly, you know, say this way they call sense. You need to get the local sense. The local sense, not the real sense.
Which one be the local sense? Because I just asked, Michael just call us from Africa. They tell us, say, yes, sense, different kind of sense. And they tell us, say, street sense. So which one be the local sense? And which one be the...
That's local sense. Not be the street sense now. They get children where they born with golden spoon. They not go feed the cross a bar road. But those of them, they go Sangana State School 1, St. Andrew State School 1, 2, and 3. Those ones, nobody they carry them go. Their mama will just manage to have them. If their mother help.
As they talk now, I see one small boy with there around 8 years. Him and his friend. I dey for my bike, I stop. Yes, they say, brother, good afternoon. I say, where they go? They say, will they go take money for my friend? For my friend who want to take money for the stockings for PE. I say, for where? Their house there for that place. We on a school day. They say their school there for Equator Road. Now on a day inside the land, they say yes. On another place, they say yes. Later in the day, I see the boy. I ask and say, I don't get the thing, they say yes. So this is where you talk now, I agree with you. So are you saying that? Tell us what we hear.
So as you see them through, they don't need your assistance. They do their thing. Meanwhile, children will be born with bread and butter. 15 years. My neighbor there, in Peking, they study medical science for UST. Instead, they can and go hostel, they can and they come back. That's where the university. If they can and go school, they can. Then check most of our politicians, our governors, where they come from. Now from the street, the ministers, they're already their point. Those ones, they don't get strength. Okay, you go to school at this, you be bread and butter, you come be minister of this, come be commissioner for this. Those commissioners and ministers, they don't have the local sense. Those are my people who go to school, where papa then train. But check our governors, check our presidents now. Look them now. Now she's already born with bread and butter. The local sense and the street sense.
Because if we begin to mention their names, some come from Bridge.
Of your governor, Amechi, Kulingo, primary school, St. Andrew. Which primary school you go? Go to other places.
You can St. Thomas Ingo, no be St. Thomas.
Oh, I mean, they go better.
No, they not go that place. They not go that place. But then get local sense.
They get local sense. That is why when you see the governor, Wiki, Minister of SCT, they do something. People, they say, chai, you know, in a street life. And when you sit down studying street life, now they can do that.
So what they try to talk now, they say, that thing where Amechi been they do, say in they go build those schools back, will give and sense.
Yes.
Now nice thing. And what they try to talk, they say, all these our big men where they carry their children, they go, but they go. You they tell say, make them bring them come back. Come put for that school so that we go get the street sense.
My uncle left Nigeria 1983. As he come back 2017 to Nigeria, you know they feel cross Nigeria road. If you look, they jump. Old man like that. You don't get sense. So when they come, they don't even know where to start from. Sending them abroad is a waste of money. Once they send them, they will never want to come back.
And when they come back, they know their way out.
They don't know their way. They don't know their way. Where they want to start from. Children don't go far. Don't make money. They know how to make money. Where there is nothing. If you carry money, give somebody who they stay for Sangana or town girl 10,000, and you could see the kind of soup where they go cook for you because my local friends then get town market since they cost like Sangana market, you know they cost like, but not go to the road market so those ones go tell you 20,000 will not be enough, 30,000 will be enough. Town girls cook better soup for you. You go chop and you go enjoy it. Sangana market, Those job girls, they go use 5,000 naira, cook better soup for you, then get local sense. When they can work with 10, 50,000 naira do for me, people they use 5,000 naira, they toast, then they call and chakpa green. Now the local sense, if that girl come that place and they give her 50,000, governor go respect them. Because now wonder she will they perform. Now the local wisdom.
Well, all of us don't hear waiting our guy here they talk. Because I want to believe him because himself applied the local sense. And that local sense, I think one day, the next time we will go do this interview with him, we will like this interview, make it on stream so that you go see him. Because now a very known person. We get money well. Now from the street. In short, when he tell on our story, on a go run, he get sense. So what will they talk be say, we want to say thank you to Amechi and Wiki for those schools where they built that time. We give them the local sense. The way they try to make sure say they clean up the school. This one they happen inside Port Harcourt, River State. We thank them well because now that sense, if they tell you where they come from before they be governor, you two no go believe. That one shows say there is hope for everybody. And since there is hope for everybody, make we thank God say God is a man. God is not a man. God is somebody where anybody can be anything tomorrow. So no say yourself, there is hope for you. No feel bad. Especially when you think say na Sangana school you go. No feel bad. I know of all the old people's whatever where they for Port Harcourt, when the Sangana people and the Amiibo people come, bless the Bereton people, then they shift. No need to shift because now the Amiibo and the St. Andrew and they produce the governors. So Bereton, all you need to do is join them so that you go get small local sense and help yourself tomorrow.
If you carry your own, enter the street, you go get the sense.
Yes,
if our footballers too, when they play football, Victor Osimhen is from where? This street. Okocha is from where? This street.
Where? The street.
Just when they finish the church.
Now the street. Everybody na the street. We want to talk again, smoking Jojo na the street. So if all of these people like Gentle Jack now but you
look Gentle Jack now. Where is Buka from? The street.
Na the street. Even when your mother they look for him because na but in run in come there for the street. Now the street sense na in take the dear. And now somebody like Basoj, now carry and go away and go argue him. Basoj should na the street. Because na the street intake come we go win John player. So you see say na the streets now they produce them. Because if to say them they inside house that time, they for no they be who them be today. So kudos to the street and to everybody where they listen to this program because we see that a lot of people, don't they produce by this street. That simply means those where they the street, we they encourage them to do on the street to actually do the things where they're not supposed to do. We not say they for street disturb people, or they for street they wele people, or they for street they kidnap people. They for street to so say you too fit manage yourself around the street and be able to do things right. Now we they talk. But however it be, yes, we not talk say pursue your picking go keep for street too. We not tell you say carry your picking go keep for street too. No carry your picking put for street too because street na natural way then they take enter street. If you carry your picking go put for street right now. Now you go begin to find your cooking with police because the street not be waiting with just the worker they enter. Even we wait on there for the street, safe as we there for the street. Now one leg up. Now we take there for the street. But however it be, we thank you so much, Brian, for giving us this your contribution.
Apply your local sense.
I always apply your local sense and your local wisdom. You not get any classroom where you go learn them from. The only way where you go learn them now through discussion. And now then they take learn, then they take ear learn, and they take your head they learn because any move where you see now learning, any eye where blink now learning, anything where you hear now part of the learning you did. So make you just know say everything they learn when you there for street, not be just your ear they learn, your eye to they learn, and your body listening to they learn. So learn all of that so that you'll be able to manage yourself tomorrow. Thank you very much, Brian, for this your contribution, and hopefully we're going to call you again because that you they give us the main gidigba gist where we want to hear, and because now you they give us the main gidigba gist we want to hear, same time, same station, we would like you to be part of this program because Yes, every other caller fit calling, make we dey get this discussion. But we go stream you live wherever you dey, so that you go make this your analysis, because this your analysis na dey so in depth where they enter people's blood. And as they see, say there are a lot of smiles to all our listeners and our viewers wherever they dey. Then they try to understand the importance of street. We don't say those when no come street no get sense. We are not saying so. Them to also get sense, but there is sense and there is sense. Sense of native fowl different from sense of agric. Sense of sense of the native goat different from the Kalahari goat. You know, those big goat they bring for South Africa. So sense different from sense. You understand? So, but all sense not sense. But however it is, we want to thank everybody we get sense. And for Michael, we come from Okrika. You know, the king from there, the king of Okochiri. Now one man we will respect, we get sense well. Because if he not get sense, he no go be where he be. Right now, he be one of the biggest celebrities where you go to talk about, because he get sense. And that same sense, now where we want, make them also share to everybody, so that we too go to get the sense, they live our life. Thank you very much. Now here where we go draw the curtain close, because we will say goodbye to everybody where they listen to this program. And to Anna, thank you very much, because you too, you get sense. Even the style of your hair say they should say you get sense. And to Brian, we call, thank you. And to Michael, and to everybody where they listen, that the reason why we do this program now because of now, so that all of us go get sense. But this sense, now size, go continue in the next edition, because we really want to analyze them further. Thank you very much.
Get ready, because the future of fitness and media is about to erupt. This is not just another event. This is